Utah. We a little different from the other states. We don't got skyscrapers and millionaire producers everywhere. Yo, what's up? It's your boy Yungrip, and you watching From a Poly's Perspective.
I used to sit in school, spitting every class, never cared about fail or pass, just writing another rap. Used to carry my boombox in a duffel bag, 100 Granger high, stand outside, all the fun we had, freestyling with the homies, all of us building scale, step into the cypher. Me, I'm always repping the Ville. Older kids, they would look at us and just laugh. Teenage mind state was good grades and chase. It's not me, only one concern, that's a microphone. Trying to enlighten your dome. In my home, I would write alone in my tiny room, typing lyrics on computers.
My nationality is a lot of things. You know what I mean? Pretty much a mutt, but we'll go with Mexican most, you know? My dad's Mexican, my mom's Mexican. Grandma and grandpas are all different stuff, so. You know what I mean? It's crazy though, because you know, I'm more with the Polynesian movement. You know, that's just pretty much what I grew up on. I didn't really grow up around my dad. Didn't really know him until I got sick, which was like 18. You know what I mean? That's when I really knew my dad. Like, I always knew who he was, but, you know, my mom, you know, rest in peace to my stepdad, Tony. She was gonna marry him, you know what I mean? It's like, that was when I was like 10, 11, so ever since then, I mean, I always grew up with a whole bunch of polys anyways, you know what I mean? It's like it's kind of people I was hanging around with, you know? Samoans and Tongans, I always understood me a little better. You know what I mean? They want to play sports, they want to do music. You know what I mean? Stay out of trouble. So I was just hooking out with them.
I got that fire, just let it burn, burn. You never put me out, never put me out, never put me out, never put me out. I used to sit in the hospital, eager to return. Use my time studying the game, I had a lot to learn. Had to reinvent myself and stay ahead of the curve. Building up my fire, now I'm ready to burn. Life is short, and my time is more limited. Rhymes got more.
Well, first thing I do is I find what song I want to sample. Because I do a lot more sampling than I do melodies, because GarageBand, you can't really do that. I make my beats on GarageBand. So first I find a song, feels so good. Who's this, Manhattans? I think it's Manhattan. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it. I find the sample, and then once I find the sample, I loop it so it becomes what the blue stuff is. I add pitch to it, turn up the tempo, and once I figure that out, then I go with the drums. Yeah, my drums is a little different. Something like that at first. Then it all comes together with the synth.
Got in a car crash with my friend Nick. We got in a car crash, so I went to the hospital to go see if I was okay, and then that's when they told me I was sick. They just said it was a tumor in my arm, and then I was supposed to go to the doctors up on the hill. And when I went up to the hill, they told me that I had cancer. It's an osteosarcoma. It's a bone cancer that deteriorates the bone, like makes it really fragile. I broke my arm opening up my front door. I was like, just turned the doorknob and it just cracked all different places, and it didn't hurt because the tumor was so big in my arm that it kept the bone still. So there was no real pain when it broke, and there wasn't really any pain for a while. When I got out, I didn't want to go back to the hospital, you know. I ain't never going back, so I didn't. And because I didn't, they found it in my lungs. And by the time they found it in my lungs, it was a year after I got out of the hospital after the amputation. And they said the cancer cells in my lung were big as a grapefruit. So, you know, you size that out. Each lung, you know what I mean, there was huge inside there. So they had to take those out. What you mean? They had to take the top part and the bottom part of my lung out on my left side, so I only have like a little bit of left side of my lung. And then just recently, what was it? 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, they found another spot on my right lung. So I just had surgery in my right lung. The stitches are still here, the padding's still here. Like, I just had surgery last week on Monday. What's today? Thursday? You mean it's been like 12 days since my surgery? Like, I don't give a, I'm still out here trying to do my music, and I'm still trying to push forward as much as I can, you know what I mean? I can't let it stop me. And 3-time survivor, you know what I mean? 4-time survivor, 5-time, it doesn't matter. I'm still gonna be doing my music as long as I'm breathing. Ain't nobody gonna stop me.
Let me see. All right, I think I got something right here. Lead by example. Lead by example. All right, yo, check, I got it. Look.
Lead by example, my parents' first and oldest son. Blessed and stressed, I'm young, yet so much I've overcome. Beating cancer is the least of my worries. I'm trying to live a happy life, kids and wife, man, you heard me? Writing rhymes, I don't need your assistance. Loop a nigga beat like I don't need your permission.
Hell no.
Hey hip-hop, I need your commitment. Me and my mic, I don't need your equipment. Man, I lived it, why wouldn't I write about it? Heart and soul, ain't no way I'd rhyme without it. I spit the real, man, why would I lie about it? Music is my life, I swear that I would die without it.